Hi, today I'll show you how you can do SEO for pool cleaning services and pool construction services. So here one of the site that recently we are working on that, and let me share you. So uh, we found a lot of issues on this site. For example, if I can go to see, there's a lot of issue in this site. First of all, there's a UX/UI issue right now on this site because uh, the UX/UI is not good right now on this site because there's no call to action, there's nothing. And when I go to see their Google index, this is also not good. For example, if I can go and check, there's nothing. Informational block post covering, uh, there's a pages that are not updating. For example, if I can go in tools and go for like past month, there's no new page, there's no updated information on the website. Okay, so let me share you our whole step how you can do SEO for your own site. So your first step should be a complete site audit. Okay, so for any site, if you're doing SEO, you need to do a complete site audit. So for audit, you need to go basic to the advanced. For example, let me show you some basic concept of the on page SEO. You need to check your meta tags for on page SEO. For example, this is our home page. Just check about that. The home page is not working because whenever you go on home page, there's another duplicate page called main. So we need to fix this technical issue also. Okay, so this is also a technical issue on this side. Okay, so when you and then you go and need to check the basic, for example, meta tags. So meta tag is already, I think, fine because they put their main service of, for example, commercial pool services in Victor, and they're putting their main service and their main location. But another issue that right now I am finding is like H1. H1, I think, one of the most important thing. And in H1, there's no main keyword and there's nothing. There's no main location is mentioned right now. So this is also an issue. Okay. The second main issue is like UX/UI. The UX/UI is not good. There's no proper images. There's no proper reviews. There is no schema markup on the site. So there's a lot of issue on the site right now. And if I can go and check some technical stuff here. By the way, this is the checklist that we mostly use for every site. If you want this checklist, you need to comment in the video, so I will give you that. Okay, so there's a lot of issue. For example, content pruning. So content pruning. Let me share you another term is content pruning is very important in SEO because you need to delete those pages that are not performing well in Google, and the pages that are not indexed in Google. Because if the page is not indexed in Google and they are not crawl in Google frequently, it means that that page is not good according to Google bot. So you need to delete that page or you need to edit that page and add more valuable content in that. Okay, so that's why maybe that content is not indexed in Google or crawl in Google. Okay, so for example, look at this thing. How much should I run my pump during summer? Okay, when I open this page, I can see this we call thin content. So this is not a good content to put on your site. Okay, so you need to delete or you need to add more information in this content. Okay, so we need to find these pages. So these are the basic needs that you need to do. The second most important thing in SEO is keyword research. In keyword research, you need to find two types of query. One is your main query that will give you leads. For example, um, swimming pool cleaning in Victor and Rochester. Okay, this is the um, keyword that will give you leads. Okay, but the point is we can't just rely on these type of queries. We also need to cover informational based queries to get more and more brand awareness. For example, how much should I run my pump during the summer? These type of, when you cover these type of queries, it will help you to get more and more brand awareness, and in future someone need your services, they know about that because they had read your blog post, they know about your brand. So We also need to cover informational based queries, plus also uh, need to cover those queries and keywords that will give us leads. Okay, so we need to cover these mixtures, not just one type of query. Okay, we also need to compare, create article between us and competitor, mean comparison between us and our competitors. So we also need to check. uh, then our next step is AI engine optimization. For AI engine optimization, there's a lot of things right now changing in AI SEO, but the main thing right now I'm testing is, like, if I can go and check this article on Google and AI overviews, uh, you can see these type of article, because if you do SEO, basic SEO well, then you can automatically rank in AI overviews. And the second most important thing in AI engine optimization is you need to write listicle articles. Okay, so this is also an important thing. Listicle articles is extremely important in AI engine optimization. Then we will go for topical map. For topical map is also important, because you can't go and just cover one article or two article. We need to cover whole authority, whole niche. For example, we need to cover pool cleaning services, we need to cover pool cleaning cost, we need to cover pool cleaning prices, we need to cover how much it take, and when you, like, need it, for example, after 10 months, after 1 year. So we need to cover the whole query, not just one article. Okay, so this is also an important thing. Then you need to go on next page, on page technical SEO. With this checklist, you can make your site and optimize your site by yourself very easily. Then you can go and check meta tag fixing. This is very easy thing. Then you can go and use, one of the most important thing and one of the underrated thing, use top GSC keywords in your meta tags and meta H1s. Okay, for example, if I can just put example of this thing, Algae cleanup. Okay, you need to put your URL in your Google Search Console, and you need to find which queries right now uh, are ranking against this URL. You just need to update your meta title and H1 based on those queries and keyword. Okay, right now I am seeing there's a technical stuff here because there's a 3H1. This is a technical issue, and if I can go to check these basic thing, there's no location modifier. So this website is missing a lot. So this is the whole, and this is last step. I want to share you this off page SEO step. Brand mention link, you can convert very easily your brand mention into links. It will impact your site SEO. Then you can go for GP edit. Local citation is very easy to make, and also edit in Quora stuff backlink. You just need to some basic backlink, and if you follow this on page and technical SEO list stuff, you will rank better. So this is how you can do SEO for your pool cleaning businesses. And if you want our services, you can comment us or reach out us on our website, on our email, on our Facebook. And if you want this checklist, I will give you in the comment box. Thank you so much.